Hey everyone, so I'm going to be doing a quick ArtStation prints review because when I was shopping online I literally could not find like a single video or photo of their prints online because their website doesn't have any review section, and I actually emailed them and complained to them about it, like, you guys need to fix this because there's no social proof as compared to Redbubble or Station 8, but the ArtStation prints had, in comparison to Redbubble, Station 8 had really good pricing in comparison. They're a lot cheaper. Probably like $5–10 cheaper, which is, well, I know that they're $5–10 cheaper than both those sites, which is ridiculous. And the quality of print you get is a lot better. So I unboxed it. It comes in this triangular box, and mine came from a print lab in Longmont, Colorado. So that's where this came from. It came in this little plastic bag here. I took it out. And this little foam insert that really doesn't really do much. But yeah, so one annoying thing is, since it does come in the mail, it comes all rolled up. So you gotta put some books on it to weigh it down, but to straighten it out. But I got Eclipse by Aenmai, and I feel like this looks amazing. Like, compared to like photos, like if you like, I think like a lot of people, you just download these wallpapers on the internet and then go to like Costco or Walgreens and then like blow them up. Like, you can do that, but I think what you can notice is the saturation colors look magnificent on this thing, on their prints, and I think what really sells it for me is that it has a very nice matte finish, and the paper quality is also really nice. And on their website they do, they call it there's like 256 mm art paper, I think it is. I'll put it in the video and link it in the description so you can see. But like, it is a really nice piece of paper. Like, this is like cardstock. Actually, I have some right here. Yeah, I have some like cardstock here, and it's around the same thickness. I would say the cardstock's a little bit thicker, but this is definitely thicker than your standard piece of paper. It's durable. It's gonna last, and I have some comparisons to compare this to. So if you look, I did say it had a matte finish. And I have this poster here, the Star Wars Force Awakens poster. If you look in the light, it's very glossy, and well, that's kind of, not that appealing. If you look here, there's almost no reflection or anything. It's a matte finish, and it really looks like it's painted, and that's what's really nice. And it looks like it's painted more on this one because Aenmai, she painted it in this really nice brush style. I forgot what style of painting this is, but what the name for it was, but it looks really, really nice, especially with this matte. See, looking around, there's no reflection, so that looks really good. Colors are really good. It's a really nice durable paper. I think the closest thing they can understand what this print is like is, if you have, so I'm a Percy Jackson fan, so it's kind of like this. This is pretty glossy, as you can look, but it's like a book cover. It feels like a book cover. It's really thick, it's really durable, and the colors look great. Just remove the gloss from this book and it's around the same paper. So just pick up any cover to a book or something like this. It's a lot higher quality than this, but I just want to tell you that this is not some photo. It's a very distinct type of print, and it feels and looks high quality. It really genuinely looks like she actually painted this for me. Except there are some downers to this product. If you do know why there aren't many reviews for ArtStation or prints and all that stuff, is because, well, they just like launched it around 6 months ago or maybe a year ago, so it's a very new product and system, and there are some quality control mishaps with this. If it came in the mail with all these like little, there's a lot of, I would call like some glue residue or print residue. I have no idea what it is, but it's not clean. I don't know how to say this more, but there's a strip right here of, it looks like print residue or some type of glue, or just something, and also a lot of scuffs and scratches on it, which is really annoying. Like, it looks amazing, but like it's scuffed up, so like really, it's brand new. Like, come on, man. Like, there's also scuffs on the bottom here. You can see that. I'm just trying to see if you can see it. I'm trying to focus on it. But yeah, there we go. So now let's focus on this. Like, if you look at it, it's like, it's just really, like I don't know, there's like this residue right here, this huge line that goes straight down from the, this is difficult, like right here, it goes straight down. It's like some type of glue, some type of print residue, I don't know what it is, but like that's all over this. And there's a lot of scuff marks. Now from a distance, you know, if you put it on a wall here, you know, let's see if I can just flatten it out and put it on a wall. You know, like you're not gonna see it on a wall. Like you gotta get real close, but still, you know, we're paying good money for this, and you know, you think, okay, yeah, the really nice paper, a really nice color saturation. That's the main thing of ordering these products is you might not get good color and saturation. It's kind of like buying a cheap monitor and trying to do photo editing on it. It's just not gonna work. But like that's what's really nice about this. The detail is very sharp. The colors look amazing. It's just, it seems like the printing equipment is just not up to par. There's imperfections, like I said, those blue dots, and also with like that print residue that is on this thing. I don't know. It's like some type of glue. It's very noticeable. Like it's like it's right there. It also looks like there's a scratch mark right there. Like I don't like. There's also a ton of scratch marks right here as well. So it seems like that's one thing about this ink, at least. It's like a pro and con. So the ink they're using, it seems like it looks amazing. It looks like it was hand painted, but it does damage easily. And that's why I feel like, so and that begs the question, okay, so how do you flatten this out? Because you got to put this down on the table, right? And you got to flatten this out with books and stuff like that. And I know you can't really avoid that, and you're shipping it, like the safest way is to roll it up. So, you know, it came in the box with this small piece of foam, right? I think what they should do is, you know, they should include foam that can go across all this to protect it from scratches and scuffs, so you can lay down on the table and it won't damage the actual artwork. Because I feel like that's the only con, is that because the ink is so high quality, I think that's another reason. Because there's no gloss, it's hard to protect this. And if you think about it, you know, when you put gloss in your car, or you know, you add the shine here, like this shininess is more or less like it's a protective layer. And since this doesn't have that, it gets scuffed very easily. And I think that's what happened to mine. So mine's very scuffed, and also has a lot of, you know, the print residue on it. So it's you know, I'm getting attacked from both sides. But still, if you look at this, the only problem with this poster, you know, it's just wrinkly because that's from use. But you know, it's perfect. There's the image quality is amazing and everything. There's no imperfections to it at all. But there's a lot of imperfections. Well, okay, not a lot. There's 2 imperfections. It's a trade-off, right? But man, it's just, it looks so different. Like if you gotta hold it in your hand, it really looks like a real painting. And I feel like that's a sell, but there is a trade-off in which that since there is no gloss and protective layer, it's gonna just scuff off easily. I hope that's gonna help you guys, since I couldn't find any reviews of this thing online. Hope this helped. I think I'll still buy more because it's just such a unique look. Yes, it's not perfect, but you know, if you frame it up, it's gonna be fine. Especially if, you know, it looks amazing. It looks amazing, except for the fact that I just bought a really weird form factor, because this isn't even 16 by 9. This is like Super 35, which is really weird. Like how am I gonna buy a frame for this? So thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helped you in your process of whether or not you should buy prints from ArtStation. I believe it's still a very good product. It's not perfect, and if that residue and scratches does get to you, so be it. Go to Costco and blow some stuff up. But other than that, that will be all.